Hello everyone. Today we are going to study weighted and non-weighted codes. In these codes, we are going to study specifically 8421 BCD code and XS3 code. So let us start. First of all, we'll see what are the weighted and non-weighted codes. The binary number system is used in digital computer. We all know where numerical decimal codes used to represent decimal digits and are called binary coded decimal codes. That is BCD. BCD is binary coded decimal, and these binary coded decimals designed to represent only numerical data, that is decimal digits from 0 to 9. And these BCD codes are classified into two codes, that is the weighted codes and the non-weighted codes. Weighted codes and non-weighted codes are used to represent the decimal numbers. Now let us see what is weighted code. Weighted codes use 4 binary digits to represent 0 to 9 decimal numbers. But with 4 bits, only 10 of the 16 possible combinations are possible. What actually it means is the combination of zeros and 1 in 4 bits. Okay, so if suppose the 4 bits all are high, that is 1 1 1 1, then it becomes up, that will be the limit for this binary weighted code. The weighted codes can be positively weighted or negatively weighted. Positively weighted codes are those which all the ways assigned to the binary digit are positive. In these, some of the positive weighted codes are 8421, which we are going to study, 2421, 5211, 3321, 4311. Here you can observe in all these examples, we are only using the digits from 0 to 9, and especially the last two digits can be 1 or 2. Okay, so in case of 8421, last two digits are 2, 1. Then for 2421, last two digit is 2, 1. In 5211, last two digits are 1, 1. For 3321, last two digits are 2, 1. And for 4311, last two digits are 1, 1. So it means that in these positively weighted codes, the last two digits are either 1 or 2. Now switch to the negatively weighted codes. For this negatively weighted codes, some of the assigned to the binary digit must be negative. Here you can observe the codes which are negatively weighted, that is 642 minus 3, 631 minus 1, 84 minus 2 minus 1, and 74 minus 2 minus 1. So these are the negatively weighted codes. So let us start with 8421 or BCD code. So as we have seen, it is a 4-bit binary number and can be expressed according to their values. Why this is called 8421? You can see that 2 to the power 0 is 1, 2 to the power 1 is 2, 2 to the power 2 is 4, and 2 to the power 3 is 8. And we requires a 4-bit number. So that's why it is called as 8421 BCD code. All the decimal numbers returned in the 4-bit binary code is in the form of 8421, and this is called as 8421 code. Suppose we have a decimal number and we need to convert this number into a BCD code. How we'll do it? See, we have here an example 854 base 10, that is, this is a decimal number. Then how we'll convert this number into 8421 BCD code? First we'll take each digit into its binary form. 8 can be written as 1000 because this is 2 to the power 0, that is 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, and this is for 2 to the power 3, that is 8. Then 5 will be 0101. This is simply as we have done in binary numbers. For 4 it is 0100. So simply what we are going to do, that is we are going to combine all these binary digits, and that is nothing but a BCD code for 854. Similarly, if we have 937.25, what we are going to do, we are going to take 4-bit binary number for 9, then 4-bit binary number for 3, then 4-bit binary number for 7, and similarly for 2 and 5, and we are going to group them all. So for 9 it is 1001, for 3 it is 0011, and for 7 it is 0111. This is the point. And for 2 we are going to write 0010, and for 5 it is 0101. So this is the combined BCD code for 937.25. Similarly, if we are going to deal with a 4-digit decimal number, that is 5648, simply what we are going to do, we are going to substitute the 4-bit binary number for each digital decimal number. That is, for 5 it is 0101, for 6 it is 0110, for 4 it is 0100, and for 8 it is 1000. So this is a very simplest form for representing the 8421 BCD code. Now suppose we have a number BCD, we have a BCD code, and we need to convert it into the decimal number. Then how we are going to do? It is as simple as we had done for the decimal number to binary number. This is the number given to us, which is a BCD code, and we are going to convert it into the decimal number. What we are going to do? We are going to group them into the group of 4. See, this is the group of 4, then another group of 4, then another group of 4, and one more group of 4. What we had done? We had simply make the group of 4s, and for this it is 1001, it is 9, 0011 it is 3, 1000 it is 8, and 0110 is 6. So simply the given number is, given BCD number is equal to 6839 decimal. Now let us convert this number, binary number. This is a binary number. This is not a BCD number. If suppose a binary number is given to you and this binary number is to be converted into the BCD code, then how we are going to do? Simply what we are going to do, we are going to convert this binary number into the decimal number, and we know how to convert the binary number into the decimal number. What we are going to do? We are simply going to 1 into 2 to the power 1, 0 into 2, 1 into 2 to the power 0, 0 into 2 to the power 1, 1 into 2 to the power 2, plus 1 into 2 to the power 3, plus 0 into 2 to the power 4, plus 0 into 2 to the power 5, plus 0 into 2 to the power 6, and plus 1 into 2 to the power 7. And when we are going to add this number, it becomes 141 decimal. So what we have to do? We have to convert the binary number into the decimal number, and later on this decimal number can be converted into the BCD code. That is simply converting this each digit into the group of 4 binary bits. That is, for 1 it is 0001, for 4 it is 0100, and for 1 it is 0001. Okay, so this is the way we can convert binary number to the BCD code, decimal number to the BCD code, and even BCD code to the decimal number. Now we switch to non-weighted codes. What are the non-weighted codes? The codes which do not follow the ways of the sequence binary number or do not have any weight associated with each bit of code word. These are called as non-weighted code. And the example of these non-weighted codes are ASCII code, that is ASCII, then XS3 code and gray code. These are the examples of non-weighted BCD codes, and among these we are going to study XS3 code. They are the code for some special purpose application, and they do not follow the weighted binary number calculation. So let us see XS3 code. Here in XS3 code, it is an important 4-bit code. In this XS3 code, what we need to do, decimal number can be achieved by adding the number 3 to the 8421 code. Okay, what we are going to do? We are going to add 3 to a 8421 code and we can achieve the XS3 code. Okay, so let us start and try to understand how to convert a number into the XS3 code. So suppose if we have a number 15 and we need to convert it into the XS3 code, then what we'll do? We have 15, it is nothing but 2 digit, 1 and 5. So what we are going to do? We are going to add 3 in each digit. We can observe over here, we have 15, 1 and 5, and in each digit we are going to add 3. So when 3 is added to 1, it becomes 4, and when 3 is added to 5, it becomes 8. So what we had done, we had simply added 3 to each digit, and then we are going to convert these digits into the 4-bit 8421 code. Okay, so now this 4 can be written as 0100 and this 8 can be written as 1000. Okay, so later on we just group the two binary numbers and we can achieve the XS3 code for decimal number 15, and it is 01001000. This is for the number 15 XS3 code. Now we try to find the XS3 code for 237.75. That is, we have a decimal point in between the two, in between the digits. So what we are going to do? First we will take 237. Again we are going to add 3 in each and every digit. So 237 will be 5, 6, 10 respectively. And then we are going to find out the 4-bit binary number for each digit. For 5 it will be 0101, for 6 it will be 0110, and for 10 it will be 1010. And later on we combine all these bits into 1, so that the result will be 010 1011 01010. Similarly, for 75 we are going to obtain the XS3 code, and simply adding 3 to these two digits, 7 turns to 10 and 5 becomes 8. Okay, when we add 3 to 7 and 5, so it becomes 10 and 8. Now what we'll do, we'll try to find out the 4-bit number, binary number for 10 and 4-bit binary number for 8. So that becomes for 10 it is 1010 and for 8 it is 1000, and we combine these. So for 75 it is 10101000. So this is for 0.75, and earlier we found the result for 237. So for 237.75 decimal number, the XS3 code will be 010110110.10101000. So this is about conversion of XS3 code into conversion of decimal number into the XS3 code. Now we'll see if we have a binary code and if we have a XS3 code and we are going to convert it into the decimal number, what we are again going to do. So first of all, what we'll do, we'll separate these binary bits into the group of 4. So here we have a group of 4, and when we make the group of, when we group these binary number into 4, so it becomes 1100 1010 0011 0.0111 0101. So this is we have grouped the number of bits into 4. Now we are going to subtract 3 from each 4 bit group. Now when we subtract 3, that 3 must be in the binary number, and that 3 can be written as 0011. So what we are going to simply do, we are going to simply subtract 0011 from each group. From this group we are going to subtract 0011, from this group also, from this as well as this. From every group 4-bit group we are going to subtract 3, and then this binary number will be 1001 0111 and 0000.0100 and 0010. So this number then converted into the decimal number. So this number is nothing but 9, this is 7, and this is 0.42. So the equivalent decimal for the given XS3 number is 970.42. So let us recall once again. First of all, if suppose we have XS3 number is given to us, and what we have to do, we have to find out the decimal equivalent of the number. Then simply we are going to group the given number into the 4-bit group, and from each 4-bit group we are going to subtract a binary number 3, that is 0011, and whatever group of 4 is obtained, that number is then finally converted into the decimal number.